Junior want to not be on my I can't really see what did I miss. Ex-strippers.
Yeah, how y'all doing? All right, so today is Saturday, March 15th. Time is 10:54 a.m. I'm late. I usually try to get to the stores by 10. Because, you know, the big orders come in first thing early in the morning. The high-paying orders, rather. So, but today, I woke up. I was up at 4:30. And I dozed back off to sleep at 6. The plan was to get back up at 7. And it was 8:45 when I opened my eyes again and looked at the clock. And I'm just not getting out of the house. So, this is a typical day. So I do Instacart 24/7. I ain't gonna say 24/7, but 7 days a week. And this is how I pay the bills. This is how to pay the bills because I've been doing Instacart since 2020. But I didn't start doing it. I started doing it full time 21, and I backed up off it because I did travel nursing. And then when I came home from travel nursing, I had made a bit of money for me to be able to, you know, take a rest. And when I started back working, it was with Coca-Cola. And I was still doing Instacart, still on the side. So Instacart has always been a side hustle. This is the second time that I've done it full time. And I can honestly say doing it full time, both times, it's been lucrative. It has allowed me to get to where that pollen is something. I'm talking about, I got a coat of pollen on the car right now. So it has allowed me to get to where I need to be, but it's not, I ain't getting where I want to be quick enough at this point. So what I do typically every day is I'll get to the store, and I shop mostly Costco, because Costco, nobody knows how to drive here. Costco is the highest paying store. So you may get one order, you know, that can be $70, $50 to $100 per order, and it may be you know, a minimum of maybe 12, 15 items, and then it can go all the way up to 30 something items, you know. So the mileage may be far, and it may not. It all depends really on how the customer wants to tip. Honestly, with Instacart, you're gonna make most of your money doing tips, through the customer tipping. Now, I have had experiences just like the other day, man. Like, took an order, and this particular customer, I always send out a greeting whenever I start the shop. Say, hey, I'm Alma, I'm your shopper today. You know, feel free to add whatever you need to your order, and I'll shop it. Now they've made it to where we are no longer allowed to add to a customer's order. They have to do it themselves, and I can imagine that's because somebody done messed it up along the way. Somebody has messed it up along the way. Either, you know, they've told a shopper to add such and such, and then, you know, said, okay, I didn't tell them to add it. Or, you know, I'm not going to dispute the fact that there aren't I'm not going to say there aren't any lying ass shoppers, because I have heard instances where, people have looked at their receipts and it's been one or two items on their receipt that they know they didn't order. They know they didn't order that shampoo and conditioner and their hair dye because they don't even use that for their hair, but hey, it ended up on their receipt. And, that could be from the shopper line. That could also be from the shopper doing more than one batch. So say on one batch you're shopping for 2 or 3 people. I have seen that they'll put 4 people's orders in one batch. And usually from what I see, those are customers who either didn't tip or the batch pay, order pay for that particular order is very low, so they'll group them all together. And for 4 people, it may be 100 items on there that you're picking, and $20, $25. I don't do those. Not worth the time for me. Because when I go in the stores, I shop as if I'm shopping for myself. So I'm looking at the fruit, making sure it's no bruises on it. I'm making sure there's no puncture wounds on it. And here's another thing. Listen, if you are shopping, if you are placing an order, or whether you're shopping for yourself as well, don't buy fruit that's not already packaged. And I didn't start paying attention to this until I started doing Instacart around COVID. And around COVID, it just seemed so, I feel like something crawling on my nose. The little thing. Anyway, I just could not understand. You'll see people go in the store and they will pick up a god doggone apple, smell it, and then put it down for someone else to buy. You done put this apple up to your snotty nose. You done walked around the store, done sniffed and wiped your nose on the back of your hand. You didn't even pick up a sanitizing wipe to even sanitize the handle of the cart off before you started shopping. You just came in, got a cart, and just roamed around the doggone store. You probably done walked the dog before you got in there. The dog probably in the car. You probably done went and used the bathroom, didn't wash your hands. Don't buy fruit that's not packaged, please. Please. Now, if it don't matter to you, then it don't matter to you. But it matters to me. So even though I know I'm gonna go home and use my fruit wash to wash my fruit off, still I can't tell you how many people I still see going there, and even for grapes, you can pretty much pull out a bunch and put it in another bag if the bag is, if it has too many or not enough, but that bothers me. That bothers the hell out of me. So, I don't know. That's a tip to be mindful of. Again, if it matters to you. If it doesn't, then eat on. So I'll get to the stores typically around this time. Well, earlier than this, an hour earlier. I'm about an hour late, but still gonna make it work. I'll set my financial goal for the day. Minimum of $100. I'll set my financial goal for the day, and I won't stop until I make that goal. Now, the goal can vary day to day. It all depends. It all depends on if I know that it's going to be a high paying day, like the orders are gonna roll through, or if it's a slow day, then I'll make my minimum goal. I'll go ahead, because it'll take about all day to do that, But if the orders are coming through, then I can meet my goal in, 1 or 2 batches. And then I might do an extra batch just to have a little extra over for the next day. So like Mondays and Tuesdays, I noticed that Mondays, if the orders roll on Monday, if they come back to back on Monday, then Tuesday may be slow. Or it could go, the orders are slow coming on Monday, and then Tuesday they hit, but Wednesday they may slow down a little bit. It all depends. You just have to know your area. Please stay in your lane. You just have to know your area. You have to know, get a feel of, what stores to shop at. And I don't just do Costco. I'll do Publix and Kroger as well. Those are the stores here. I will do all these, but that's a last resort, because for one, all these is very unpredictable. Just like Costco, they move things around, but Costco, you pretty much know, okay, if it isn't in that spot, then it'll be in another spot. If it isn't in that spot either, then you can ask the front, and then they'll tell you, okay, well, we moved it so and so, look on aisle 210, 110, whatever, look by the doors, but with all these, it seems like everything is seasonal in that store. So they only have a few core items that they have throughout the year. Everything else is in this month, out that next month. It may be in this week, they came and bought it out, it's out next week. Maybe in the day, tomorrow is gone. So the thing about Instacart, whenever you have to refund an item, if your tip is percentage based, then that means your pay decreases. So if I know, okay, if I have a chance to look at the item list before I accept the order, and I know, okay, that might not be in the store, so I don't need to be taking that order, because I'm gonna have 5 or 6 items that have to be refunded, and then there goes my money. I don't always want to do that, because the goal is to make money, not just to be in the store every day. The goal for me is for me to meet my financial goals, so that I can be self-sufficient. Life hasn't always afforded me the opportunity to say, okay, if I fall, then I got family to look back on, because I do not. Even the ones that I do still, well, I ain't gonna say ones as if it's plural, but I prefer to be self-sufficient. That's what I know. So I know I have to get out here every day and grind. I know I have to get out here every day and make a living for myself, because I don't have any eggs in the basket. I don't have a cushion to fall back on. The only cushion I have to fall back on is that I make for myself. So I work like there is no one, because honestly, there is no one. So now, do I feel a way about that? Sometimes, I question, like, well, damn, it would be good to have a partner. It would be good to have my person, whoever that may be, if there is one, but I'm not gonna cry over it. I don't have time. I've done that enough. I ain't got time to do that, because here's the thing: when you wake up the next day, the bills still need to be paid. The people still want their money, whether you got somebody to call on or not. They don't give a damn if they coming to get your shit, and I can't go through that no more. No more. If you don't know, or if you're not aware, I uprooted my life from Florida to be, I'm going to take the car through a wash now, because, baby, there's pollen on it. It's just not cute at all. So I uprooted my life to come and be close to family. My family on mom's side, and you know, I wanted. Oh, I'm looking at the orders now. Ooh. So $28.98. Okay, so like, I don't know if I can flip it. Anyway, this is an order from Costco. $28.98. 3 people on the order. It says 3 shop and deliver. 19 items but 20 units. So that means one of the items you're getting 2 of. If you see right here, it's 20.9 miles. Now, if I click on it, it's gonna show me. Hold on. It's gonna show me like all the things that they're ordering, and it looked like just okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It looks like just 1 case of water. See, that's the water right there. So Instacart is paying $14.59, and then there's a $14.39 tip. I'm sorry. There's a $14.39 tip on it. So again, that shows you make most of the money in tips on Instacart. Would I take that order? No. I would not. That's hold on, I'm trying to. I hate when you're going through these car washes and then they tell you to get right up on the car. Anyway, I wouldn't take that order because I know there's going to be a bigger order that's going to come through. And so I would not. That to me, that's not. It's not lucrative enough. That's not going to pay enough for me to move. So, that would be a last resort on orders. So I uprooted my life to come be close to family, and that proved to be just asinine. I mean, for some it was for some it would be it would have been a stupid decision because they didn't show me anything different. Like, it's been the same thing. They don't call. I'm not included, you know, so, and then at the same time, I no longer call. Now, let me say that, because every time that we have communicated, it's been because I have made I have reached out. I have made the phone call. I ain't doing that shit no more. And it took for me to get here and to realize, you know, that there's not going to be a change. How they view me is how they view me, and that's not going to change for the better. It's not going to change in the way that I would like it to. So I don't do that anymore. I think that I deserve more than a breadcrumb of love, so I don't accept no breadcrumbs from nobody. Grandma, auntie, uncle, cousin, sister, brother, absolutely not. No, like, if you can't love me the way that I desire, and it's not like I'm asking for anyone to go out their way and just, you know, oh, show me all this love. No, but it's a two-way thing. It's a two-way thing. Like, I was telling people in the video yesterday, like, even with my grandmother, like, when I asked her, you know, why don't you call, her response to me is, well, I'm the grandma. Okay. Okay, well, you can stay the grandmammy then, because I'm not, yeah, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing that. I ain't drying off the car today. I usually do all that though. I ain't doing that today. So I no longer put myself in the position to even look for a love that they'll never give. Because why, girl? Don't you know you worth more than that? And I do. And I do. And that's not only from family, that's from a man too. If you can't love me the way that I desire to be loved, who's finna waste their time? I wasted enough. No, they don't get to do that. And that's how you need to be. You need to get, you don't let people play on your top, in your face, give you breadcrumbs of love. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think that you're not? Anyway, so this is a typical day. So that's how I find my orders. This is how I make a living. TikTok. Now I mean TikTok. Instacart. Well, I'm gonna put it out there. Because honestly, my desire is to not have to come into these stores every day, to where I can make my money online, be it from the books that I sell, the classes that I do, the videos that I make. That's my desire. That's what I'm working to. So if you're in the position and you're wondering, how you can make some extra money, get on Instacart, get on the platform. It's money. It's money. It's money out here. Come on, can't nobody drive. That's what I be talking about. That's another thing. These people in Georgia cannot drive. I don't understand. Like, it's nothing but hills and valleys. Coming from Florida, it's nothing but flat land there. So your sight, there's no limited sight distance. Like, you can see 2, 3, 5 miles down the aisle. Down the road. Here, you can be going up a hill, going down to the bottom of the valley, and coming back up the mountain. And these people act like they don't know how to navigate through that. Like, I don't get that. That's so aggravating to me. They will run a red light across a whole football field. Like, it's not like okay, it's a 4-way stop but we're at a red light, and you just simply turning. No, there'd be a red light across a major highway, a big highway with 4 lanes going this way, 4 lanes coming that way, 4 lanes going that way, and then you would try to run the red light. Like, that's stupid to me. That's dumb. But anyway, that's the way to drive here. So, and I understand most people are not defensive drivers. Like, they drive only for themselves. So, in their mind, I need to get over, and they'll try to, get right over. Not looking, you got all that lane over there, that little ass lane, that little ass car. Not looking at the lane next to them, and they'll just try to get over. Whatever. So anyway, Instacart works for me. As long as I have a vehicle, I know I'm gonna make some money. I'm gonna make some money. I'm gonna be able to take care of myself. I'm gonna be able to be self-sufficient, and it's gonna be okay until I can get where I want to go. So I've reached my destination. So Costco is right there on the app, because it'll tell you how far away you are. Oh, I missed that order. Now that was $57. It was at Aldi's and something else though. I missed that order. Let me clear this out. That would have been a good order to start the day off with, especially by it being after 11 o'clock. That's well on my way to reaching even the base minimum of my daily goal. But just like one came, another will come. So I need to, okay. So see, it's lit up red. That means an order is coming. Now, order can be coming, okay, so it'll tell you, Costco, a batch in 1 to 5 minutes. And if you look right here, 0.17, that means how far away from the store I am. So I'm right across the street from it. I like to sit here. There's a Starbucks here. So if I need to do something online, I can hop on Wi-Fi. I'm not too far from the store. I just pay attention to the app. I post my content. And then I'm doing a 28-day challenge on TikTok where I go live every day for 28 days. This will be day 10. So I'm able to do that and still watch, the money coming through, so I can not miss an order and make my money. So this is what I do on a typical day, every day. I come, I make my money. Once I hit my goal, I'm usually, my energy is depleted by the time I reach my goal, unless I reach it early, like in the first 1 to 2 batches, then I may stay for another batch. But lately I've been taking advantage of that time to go home and work on, whatever I need to do for the next day. I've been setting goals, small goals that I can attain within a day to a week, so that I can reach the destination that I'm going to. And again, that is to get my content out there. That is so that I don't have to do this every day. I like doing it, but I'm also kind of tired of doing it. I want to he kind of pushed the limit there. I want to get to the position where I can make my money digitally, like whether that be through selling my books, my content, so that I don't have to be out in the public every day, all day. And then so I can go on to the next phase of my life, what I want. So okay, so that's $24. That's Publix. It look like the same. And sometimes they'll post an order, $24.35, Publix and Aldi's, but that's in North Augusta, so that's like 15 to 20 minutes away. 26 items, 44 units, so that means some of the items you may be getting 2 or 3 of, maybe 4, 6. It all depends. It could be bananas. It could be bananas, or 2 or 3 of an item, and it's only 10.2 miles. And that's not bad, but yeah, I look for something a little bit more that's paying a little bit more. So this is typically what I do during the day, every day, 7 days a week, until I get to where I want to go. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, subscribe. There'll be more videos like this to come. Like the video, share it to somebody who, may be looking for a side hustle, who may be looking for a hustle, period, and they have a vehicle, an insured car. Like, it's money out here. It's money out here. It's what you make it. And like I said, I set my daily financial goal for the day, and I get it. I don't stop until I get it. Now, if it's a slow day, and I know, okay, I'm probably not going to meet that goal today, then I may have to work a little harder the next day, But as long as I meet my financial goal for the week, then I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel self-sufficient. I feel as if I'm taking care of myself the way that I can and I should. So Again, like, comment, and share. And I'll see y'all next video. Bye.